The newest color drop plus new hats from Working Class Zero. First time our custom color has ever been done in a Pointer 100 from Lucky Craft, and the latest limited edition Respect Series drop from Megabass. This is what's new this week at the Hookup Tackle. Welcome to the Hookup Tackle. The Hookup Tackle is the world's largest showcase of Megabass products, featuring baits and colors not found at any other dealer. The Hookup also offers a wide display of OSP, Evergreen, Deps, Lucky Craft, Jackal, and many more. The Hookup Tackle is owned and operated by family, is staffed by guides and verified tackle nerds who love helping anglers elevate their craft. If you're in the Phoenix area, we'd love to have you stop by our showroom and check out the wonderful world of Megabass and the Hookup for yourself. If you shop online, there are almost 10,000 SKUs of Megabass products alone, with hundreds of other companies and new products being added daily. So next time you're looking for that hard to find bait, that color your fish have never seen before, or maybe you just want to elevate your game, look at thehookuptackle.com. Welcome back, my friends. I am Ben with the Hookup Tackle, the Tackle Otaku on Instagram, being joined this fine Sunday morning by my buddy Jeffrey the King. Jeffrey the King, happy Sunday morning.
What's going on with you, man?
Nothing. That was weird how you asked that.
What's going on with you, mate?
Yeah. No cap. That was weird.
I see.
Yeah.
We're back with another exciting What's New.
We are. And this is What's New this week at the Hookup Tackle. We are the Hookup Tackle USA. We drink the greatest beer in the world every Sunday. Orion, please try it for yourself. Let them know Tackle Otaku sent you, so that maybe sometime in like 10 years, you get like a sponsorship.
A DM.
Like, a DM. Yeah, a like. A like on a photo. I mean, I would take that. I would, for one like, I'll wrap my boat.
Yes.
Get a jersey.
The whole thing.
I'll be just
give me a single.
You know, like a bass fisherman, like a tournament bass fisherman.
A professional.
Mm-hmm. Get a vest. Oh my God, it's good. Jeff, you want one? No, okay. You doing good, Jeff?
I'm doing fantastic.
Is it weird looking at me this week instead of looking in the mirror like you were last week? Was that trippy for you?
I always look at myself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Because I'm excellent.
Good. Well, speaking of excellent, let's talk about the latest, newest Respect Series drop from Megabass. This is a super dope one. Really excited for you guys to get your hands on this one. In fact, Jeff, since you're so excellent, why don't you make us something beautiful? Can you do that?
I can try.
I just want to sit back and drink beer. Okay, take it away, Jeff. Excellent job, my friend. Hey, give me some for that.
Thank you, dude.
Well
I
done.
really appreciate it.
Yeah, you know what? You have skills.
This color is nice.
This is an amazing color. So here, let's just jump right in. The color this month is Ito Gori, which you guys just saw. Available in 12 baits. Let me take this out of the package and we'll dissect it a little bit. So Ito Gori is a special color that they made back in the early 2000s in the Deepex 100. This is the first time that it's been made in the majority of these baits. Essentially, if you guys remember last year, we had a color called Muddy Gori Copper. You remember that one? Hakusai Muddy Gori Copper is a real... Look, hold on. So last year, one of the Respect Series drops was this guy. This is Hakusai Muddy Gori Copper, which was a color that was designed to look like a goby, right? Well, a lot of the Megabass Pro staff wanted a transparent version, something that was much more natural, and so they created Ito Gori. So essentially what you have is this beautiful transparent watermelon body. You've got a real faint orange belly, and you've got this real soft blue pearl hit at the bottom, and then just some markings on the top. And it's designed to look like a goby or other kind of bottom dwelling minnow. So if you guys are fishing smallmouth, if you're fishing, you know, this is going to be a great one for largemouth around vegetation. Even if you're not fishing around gobies, it's very almost Aaron's Magic like, where it's just going to be a great clear water color that's super natural, and those tones just blend perfectly. So Let me run through the baits real quick so you guys know what they are available in. Of course, the Ito Vision 110 is going to be offered in that guy. No Junior this week, but we do get the X80 Rocket Darter, and of course, you know my favorite part about this one, right, Jeff?
Made by hand job.
Yep, made by hand job is back, so if you guys are buying just for the package, this is the one to get. The X80 Rocket Darter is available in an X70. Can you see it? That's super sexy in that little one. Of course, the Deepex 100 LBO. So this was the original bait in the non-LBO that they made it in, so now it's in the LBO. It's available in a Pop X. It was available a couple minutes ago in the Pop Max. I'm not going to say it's available anymore. X80 Junior. Looks sick in that. You've got an SRX Cyclone. Pretty stoked that they did it in a flap slap LBO, so you've got a kind of jerkbait, crankbait hybrid there. You've got a Quiet Griffin, a Livex Revenge, so it's going to be for like your deeper water jerkbait fishing, and then SRX Griffin. So the whole color scheme is basically all in jerkbaits and crankbaits with those couple of poppers in there. So super sexy color. If it speaks to you, grab it. It's going to be a one-time offering from them. Of course, it's available as a full set as well if you want one of each. So Ito Gori, the latest Respect Series drop from Megabass, available right now. All right, couple quick restocks in Megabass real quick before we jump brands. Ito Vision 110, we have a handful more of last month's Respect Series color Killer Kawaguchi. We also snagged a handful more of the fine art in the 110 Junior in the FA Okawa and the FA Kiss You IU. So if you guys aren't familiar with the FA or the fine art, this is just a special painting that Megabass does on their baits. It just makes it look ultra realistic, basically just kind of like works of art. So if you missed out on any of the fine art colors, the IU and the Oikawa are both available, as well as last month's Killer Kawaguchi in the Junior while supplies last. And I know a lot of you guys have been crushing them on the Megabass Sleeper Gill. Colors have been in, they've been out. All the missing colors are back in these guys. So if you guys have been missing anything like Gilco or Secret Gill or, you know, Ghost Lime or Pumpkin Seed or Brownie or anything like that, all of the Sleeper Gills return from Megabass this week. All right, Jeff, let's jump over to Working Class Zero for a minute. The latest color drop from them, and it's a good one, maybe one of their best ones. The brand new color Heckler is available now in a 6-inch and a 7-inch size. Let me take it out just so you can see it. Have you played with this color at all?
Yeah, I've got a couple.
So Heckler is just a very natural all-around bait fish pattern. You basically have kind of a transparent, I don't know, what would you call it, kind of a milky smoke, I guess, belly, and then kind of a milky, smoky, green pumpkin-ish type back. It's just, it's a real natural bait fish pattern. It can imitate pretty much anything, a shad, a crappie, a baby bass, a bluegill. It's gonna just, if of all the colors I've seen in a Citizen, it's probably the most lifelike as far as mimicking as many things as possible. So if you guys like throwing soft plastics, this is a great chance now. Just a little asterisk to this. This is the last batch of Citizens for a while. Okay, I met with Gilbert a couple days ago, and he's got a lot of other projects in the works that are going to take precedence for a while. So for the next few months, you're probably not going to see any Citizen drops. So if you guys want to stock up for this season, this is the time to get it. We still have a handful of misfits from the last drop as well. So there's a couple great colors in, but Heckler is just going to be a good one all around. So you've got the 6-inch that's designed to go on a 6-aught weighted beast hook. Of course, you can throw it on an 8-aught. You throw it on an 8-aught or 6, or do you go back and forth?
I've never thrown the 6-inch.
Okay, you're a 7-inch guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the 6-inch is going to be kind of your most versatile all-around size, especially if you guys are fishing from shore or a pond or something like that. But don't let this 7-inch scare you. It's really not that big. So, you know, go for the 7-inch. It fits great on a 10-aught beast hook. It fits it perfect, and it's just an all-around good size. Even in small water, would you throw the 7 over the 6? Like if you're fishing a pond?
Dude, that thing is huge. Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry, Jeff.
That thing is so
Man,
massive.
you have been playing
you
with
know
bug
what I mean?
baits for too long.
And, you know, I've thrown the 7-inch Citizen in ponds and lakes, and they eat the 7-inch, but man, is it massive.
Okay.
You really got to be a true man to fish that 7-inch because it's so big.
If you are a true man like Jeff, 7-inch is the
Yeah.
way to go.
If you're a little scaredy cat, there's a little baby 6-inch.
Little wuss, 6-inch.
There you go.
So there you go. The two options. It's funny when you hold them out of the package, they're almost exactly the same size. But when you look at them in the package, they look completely different. But there you go. Available now from Working Class Zero. 4 brand new hat drops from Working Class Zero. Pull it together, Jeff. These are Jeff kind of hats, or Mike Gilbert kind of hats. They're super dope. I wish I had a small little head like these guys to rock them, but I don't. If you're a small-headed guy or gal, right? So we're all inclusive here. These might be dope. So there's this cool like gray canvas. There's kind of a ripstop green. There's this one that's really cool, kind of like this burnt tan. And of course, there is a camo in there. So 4 new hat drops this week from Working Class Zero to go with their baits. I see you looking at that. Oh, I see you looking at that one. So there you go. Available now while supplies last. All right, super exciting for me. You guys know that we're huge fans of Lucky Craft here. Made in Japan, everything 100% made at their own factory in Japan. Our first ever custom color drop in the Pointer 100. Can you believe with all the custom colors and baits that we've done?
Out of all the baits, I would have thought this was number 1.
Right, we've never done a Pointer 100. I was sitting there the other day, I'm like, what do you mean we've never done a Pointer 100? I don't know why, we just have never done one. So here you go, we've done one now. So I introduced to you one of my favorite clear water natural bait fish colors. This is Issei Wakasagi. So the Issei line, obviously designed to mimic as close to like a live bait as we can. We've done it in smaller, more, you know, I don't know, little minnow type packages. But it's about time we do it in the Pointer 100, one of our favorite jerk baits year-round, but especially this time of the year. So here you go. It's got a nice kind of mid-pearl belly. The rest is transparent, kind of transparent sides, and this beautiful kind of bronzish purple back with some scales. And you get just a little hit of flash there on the side. So you're going to get a little bit of that body where the rest of it's going to be natural and transparent. When do you throw a Pointer 100 instead of an Ito Vision 110? The 110 is going to be great for shallow water and real lifelike side to side. The Pointer 100 is going to be a better open water, deeper water jerk bait. You can give it harder rips. It's got a thicker lip, so it's going to have more flash. It's going to have a little bit more aggressive movement. So there you go. You can combine the two. So if that color speaks to you and you're looking for a great winter time or early spring option, should catch a ton of fish on it. Issei Wakasagi in the Pointer 100, available now. All right, a couple quick restocks from Deps. It might have even been last week or the week before. I can't, all my weeks are blending together. We launched the brand new color Butch Brown Crappie in the Slide Swimmer 250 and 175. They immediately sold out. A lot of you guys missed out. If that's you, or if you just want an extra one, we snagged the last of the batch from Deps. So those are available. Again, this is one of the best colors, I think. You like this color, Jeff?
It's a red color.
It's a pretty dirty color. So obviously it's designed to match the coloration of a crappie, which is why it's called crappie. But this could literally be anything. This could be a carp, it could be a gizzard, it could be a baby bass. It's just got this great coloration to it. So if you guys are looking to add to your collection or that color speaks to you, this will probably be the last batch that we'll see of this. So again, it's in the 175 and the 250. Those are available now. And then also I snagged the last, and there's very few of these, so don't get mad at me if you miss out because these are going to go very fast. All the Deps boxes return. Okay, so the little guy that's great for, you know, smaller hooks and stuff, the regular size, the DD sizes, right? They're all back while supplies last from Deps. All right, Jeff, new this week for us, this was an iCast release. This was a collab between some YouTubers called Tactical Bassin. Have you heard of them?
Kind of rings a bell.
Yeah, they're alright.
Yeah. They make some decent videos from what I've seen.
Super dope channel. They did a collab with River to Sea, and this is an amazing collab. This is the Tactical Wake 210. So first off, the packaging on point. No cap. See me? Okay. So it comes in a wood box, slide it open, and then there's a beautiful wake bait inside that apparently you have to put hooks on. I haven't.
Oh.
Okay, so you gotta attach your hooks. But, here you go. It is a multi-joint wake bait. You can do multiple things with this. You can crank it down, you can wake it on the surface, and as it wakes, it has this beautiful sound. What's super sick about this though is that you can walk it. We've been walking it all week, and when you move it and you give it a hard jerk, it has this incredible pop, almost like, you know, a fish just splashing on the surface. You're gonna dig the way this thing looks and performs and moves and sounds. You're gonna catch a ton of fish on it. The other thing that's really dope is there's nothing internally really moving in there. So all the sound is created from the bait hitting on itself, moving on itself. Just an incredible job. I think of all the ICAST releases, I think this is probably one of the best ones now that I've had it in my hand. So there you go, the River to Sea / Tactical Bassin Tactical Wake 210. I'm gonna fly through some of these colors with you. I'm not gonna spend time opening all of them. By the way, you do get a spare tail in the box as well, so if you need to replace that tail, you can. So let me fly through these. Let's just take a look. So you just looked at the SC Minnow. What color we got here? Chrome Gill. Just go to the floor there, guys. So you've got a Chrome Gill. Looks pretty much how you expected it to look.
The Chrome Gill.
Yeah, it's chrome and it's a gill. Okay, so you got that one. What other color you want to see, Jeff? You want to see Golden Shiner?
Sure.
Okay. Golden Shiner? Does it look like Golden Shiner?
Looks like a hitch.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So you got that one. What other color?
Annoying, huh?
Yeah, that paper is a little annoying. Oh, how about we look at a hitch?
Figured they'd have one.
It looks like a Golden Shiner. Wouldn't that be funny?
That'd be so funny.
it's a dope bait fish pattern, right? So there you go, guys. Everything you need is in there. If you like wakes, if you like crank downs, and you like just loud topwater baits, I think you're gonna really be into this. So while supplies last, the River to Sea Tactical Bassin Tactical Wake 210, those are available now. And to Tactical Bassin, because I know they're super fans of this show. Great job. All right, while we're on River to Sea, we also see a huge restock, plus a couple of new colors in the Tactical DD Crank 75. So if you guys have been waiting on that, this is a great one just for speed cranking, cold weather crankbait. It's fantastic. So we've been out of stock for a while. Those are back this week from River to Sea. All right, Jeff, we have come to the swim bait portion of the segment, even though it's been pretty swim bait dominated, right? I've been waiting to get some. I didn't want to like preface it like, hey, you're gonna like this episode, but here we go. A swim bait that I have been working for almost 4 years to get owner to actually do a batch and bring this over here. This is a swim bait that for like extreme JDM swim bait guys, this is one that everybody's been trying to get, and up until now, you've only been able to get it from like bootleg sites charging 25 or 30 bucks a bait, right? So I introduce to you, or show you if you know about this bait, the Net Cultiva, which it's an owner brand, okay? This is the Birkin Swimmer and the Birkin Swimmer Junior, okay? Now, the Birkin Swimmer is 5.4 inches. The Junior is 4.4 inches. So they're both relatively on the small side. The 5.4 inch one is 32 grams, so just a little bit over an ounce. So similar to like a 6-inch mag draft, I would say. And then the 4.4 is 23 grams. So right about 3/4 of an ounce. Let me take one out and I will show this to you. Now, I should preface that these are going to sell for $14.99. So just like mag draft pricing, which is great. This is never going to replace a mag draft, right? I don't think anything can, but it's a paddle tail swim bait that's going to give you just a little bit different look in the water. And the design of this bait was to be able to fish it extremely slow, right? There's a big trend in a lot of brands, like Imakatsu has a lot of like real slow moving baits that are becoming popular, right? This was kind of the first one that designed that idea of going super slow. It's going to have a very unique head wobble while that tail is back there moving. There's different rigging options you can do. There is a hole right in the middle of the bait designed for a nail weight. So if you want to fish it quicker, you can insert nail weight that will give you a little bit more speed. It'll also allow you to keep it down a little bit more. There is a little slit right there. Don't be dirty, Jeff. That is for the hook. Okay, so you can put it in there and rig it that way. But the way it's really designed to fish is it has these two kind of special side fins here, and that hook just tucks back in to those fins, and it keeps the bait super balanced. So you can fish this almost any speed. You can burn it at the surface, or you can really slowly just crawl this thing along. It's going to give you a very special action. If you guys try it, I guarantee you're going to catch a ton of fish on it. It's super heavily salted, so it's a pretty heavy bait. It looks like I mean, essentially 5.4 inches, right? Feel how heavy it is for that size, right? So it's a great option. And again, there's not a lot of colors, but all of the colors are very natural, and we will do our best to kind of keep these available and in stock. Because once you guys get a taste of this, you're going to go crazy over this, and it's going to become a staple in your arsenal. So this is from Net Japan, which again is just an offshoot of Owner. That is the Burikin swimmer. Those are available now. All right, Jeff, another new swim bait.
Okay, bring it on.
We saw this at ICAST.
Did we? From
our friends at Mibro. This is the Mibro Adapt Swimmer 160. Remember this guy?
Yep.
Okay. So 160 millimeters, 50 grams. It comes with Owner ST35 trebles. So everything you need is here. You don't have to add anything, but you can. And the bait's designed to add and take away and be just a multifunctional bait. Okay, so all kinds of colors in this guy, right? From gizzards to ghost minnows to brights to Tennessee shad, so on and so forth, right? So a lot of different color options. It also comes, if you notice in there, it comes with a tail, and it comes with a couple of little weights. See that? Here's the bait out of the package. Okay, so this is with the tail on there, so you can kind of see what everything is. So it's going to come as a floating bait. And it's going to come with a lip, so it's designed as a crank down. You can crank this down, you can walk it, you can twitch it. If you want to fish it on the bottom, a lot of guys have had great success weighting it, and it comes with different little holes here that you can attach these weights that come with it, or you can get your own grenade weights of different weights, and that will help sink it down or let you fish it down by the bottom. You'll also notice that it has this internal kind of clear tube right here in the middle. Damn hook in my hand, hold on. Okay, this little clear tube, you see that? So that is acting kind of like a spinal cord where it's keeping the bait real tight, right? So it's gonna allow you to glide it, it's gonna allow you to walk it, it's gonna just keep a real tight action. But if you want the action to be wider, you simply just remove the tail out. Remember this? You just kind of tap, and that comes out of the bait, right? So your spinal cord comes out, and now it gives the bait extra mobility, so now you can have a wider moving bait with more action. So it's going to give it more of, not really like a true wrap, but kind of just that wider action. So you've got some versatility, and you can decide if you want it to be real tight or real wide, have a lot of motion, have, you know, little movement, whatever you want. You can also unscrew the lip, and the lip can come out if you want to glide the bait and walk the bait more, then have it as a crank down. So all kinds of different things that you can do. And by the way, if you want to have it tight again, you just reattach that tube into the hole, and that is back to being nice and tight. And of course, you can just put that tail back in there, and then you're good to go, and you've got your bait again. So pretty innovative. You're going to get a lot of different things with the one bait. I'm excited to get them in your hands. That is the brand new Mibro Adapt Swimmer 160. Those are available now. All right, speaking of innovative baits, Jeff, a couple weeks ago, we brought to you the brand new Arma joint swim bait from Shimano. They blew out of here. We got a restock plus a new gizzard shad color. Can you guess which one is gizzard?
We had that color.
No. It's not.
That's gizzard shad?
I knew you wouldn't guess it. Yeah. I don't remember seeing gizzard shad being real bright blue, but hey.
You're lying.
In Japan?
That's not the color. That's not the name of it.
No? What's the name on the package?
I'll just say it.
It's right there on the label.
You cannot be serious.
What? So it's not your favorite gizzard pattern? It's a great bait fish pattern. Gizzard, not so sure about. But let's just call it blue shad. Shall we call it blue shad? Here you go. There is the Arma joint. I knew you wouldn't guess it. Stumped him. First one. It's got the flash boost on the inside. It has the lockers on the hooks, right? That when you get bit, these pop out so that they extend, but while you're gliding it and moving it, they snap into place, and that prevents those hooks from wrapping. It has a special segment there that causes the bait to collapse when you cast, that give it supposedly some great extra distance. And as you just mentioned, kind of a very similar shape to the Adapt Swimmer, right? Where it's got that kind of big joint and then that more glidey joint in the back. So available again in a bunch of colors if you guys missed out, plus the new epic blue shad, aka gizzard pattern. That is available now from Shimano. All right, let's stay on that style bait.
Glizzard. No, not
Glizzard.
Glitter shad.
I like glizzard better. Glizzard.
Glitter shad.
Glitter shad? It looks more like glitter shad than gizzard.
Yeah, they just misspelt it.
We can call it glitter shad.
Glitter shad.
Yeah, or maybe we just let Shimano think that gizzard shad are bright blue. I'm good with it. Let's jump course here for a minute, shall we? You guys know we're huge fans of Issei in the store, especially after the complete nonsense that I cast 2 years ago. I'm gonna do everything I can to support Issei. I love these guys, innovation. A lot of you guys have been asking us to bring over some of the hard baits, so here is the GC HasFlat 180. Just a very simple kind of floating crank down. Again, it's kind of been the theme of the day, it seems like, but you've got good internal noise. It's basically just simply a crank down. You can walk it. It doesn't glide great, but it does have a really nice kind of walking action. And it's something that's just a little bit different. Different sound, different look. So if that speaks to you, those are available now. And then also we'll work it to get a bunch more of these in. They're gonna ship them to us as they get the colors going. So this is the Issei Gill Flat Swimmer. So you guys know that we've shown you guys the Gill Flat and the Gill Flat Jr. This is the actual Gill Flat Swimmer version, which is a fully rigged, a little bit larger version of it. You look confused, Jeff.
No, I just want to...
You want to compare and contrast?
No, I just want to take it out of your hands and buy it.
You can buy it.
I've been waiting for this.
Okay, so here's the scoop.
Tell me.
I have been waiting for these also. And at some point, all of the colors will be in stock.
Yeah.
Today, Neon Gill is in stock. Don't know why this is going like this, but hey, let's just bring them as they do them. Just like the bait that you guys are used to, it does have that kind of hollow body cavity that you can use to, you can enclose, you can put styrofoam in it, you can add weight, but it's designed to help it collapse. You can see the rigging on the inside and the internal, and it's just going to give you a real lifelike bluegill type swim. So I think it's the perfect size. Jeff, there you go. There's one less of those, but while supplies last till Jeff buys them all, the Issei Gill Flat Swimmer, available now. All right, Jeff, let's just keep it going.
Yeah.
New colors and restocks in one of your favorite baits.
That's it.
Gan Craft Jointed Claw 178. So we see some really dope colors return. I'm not even going to spoil, I'm just going to kind of flash a few on here. You love the 178.
It's the best size.
So,
oh my god,
there are some real awesome ones in here. So if you guys are fans of this, this is just a really easy one to throw. It fishes very simple. You can fish it like a jerkbait. You can fish it like a glide bait. And so super stoked to get a bunch of these colors back. So if you're fans of this bait or this size, definitely check it out. Those are available again. And while we are on Gan Craft, we see some new colors in their Aryton 63 MR arrive. So we get 4 new colors. This is Gan Craft's shad style bait. Here's a gazillion shad style baits, right? Everybody's got this style bait. Really excels in cold water, more finessey, more like pulling style versus just hard twitches, but you can fish it like a crankbait as well. So a lot of you guys have been having success with this, so definitely check out the new colors if that's you. Those are new this week from Gan Craft. All right, let's talk about Whiplash for a second. You remember all the great Whiplash topwaters that we had earlier this year. You guys caught a ton of fish on them. We have the newest addition to their lineup. This is the Whiplash Disturbin wire. So, you know, they've had the live wire and the grinding wire and so on and so forth, right? So the Disturbin wire kind of just expands on that idea, and we're seeing another kind of trend that we're seeing in a lot of Japanese baits. I'm going to say in a shinny-induced trend, right? So there you go. You see the Disturbin wire. So it's designed as a pencil popper. You can walk it, you can pop it, but you also have this little blade that's going to clack as well. So as it's moving, it's creating flash and an extra clack. You can also just kind of straight retrieve it and get that thing to kind of kick and hit. So just a great all-around topwater bait. I think it's perfect size. You guys are going to be able to implement into your arsenal. I'll spec it out for you real quick. It's 105 millimeters, 19 grams, so just about 5/8 of an ounce. Should be perfect. So there's all kinds of sizes, anywhere from natural to shinies to chartreuses to you know, IUs to herrings. So check that out from Whiplash Factory, the Disturbin wire. Those are available now. And then Jeff, just to stay in your lane for one more bait offering.
Another big ass swim bait.
Bring to you the Whiplash Murderous Bug.
Oh, are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. Here, that pack's for you. I got that just for you. Here, take it. That's your color. Here you go, guys. The Murderous Bug.
Tadpole.
What?
The tadpole.
It's a bug.
Well, I can't wait for you to take
It's
this
not the Murderous
out.
tadpole.
It's literally a tadpole.
Jeff, this is epic. It's actually a pretty cool bait. So it is designed to be a bait that can sit at the surface and or fish as a free rig or down on the bottom. So as it comes, if you fish it unweighted, you're going to see that it's got basically some ribs, it's got a belly slit, it's got a back groove, it's got a couple of side fins, but it has this like long kicker fin reminiscent of some kind of bug that I've seen before. Definitely not a tadpole, but like some kind of bug tail, spider. Unweighted, you can just twitch it and it will walk under the surface while that tail moves. You can fish it on a free rig, it's just gonna have a real natural kind of flow down to the bottom. So again, just a different style plastic. Do we need it? Of course. And it's a bug bait, right? Which is even cooler, but it's really more of a, kind of a baby frog kind of bait, not a tadpole though. So there you go, the Murderous Bug from Whiplash. Those are also available now. And there's a bunch of colors too, dude. So there's blacks, there's some, you know, sparklies, there's some scuppernongs, right? There's some shad colors. So everything you need in a bug, they have. All right, finally from Valley Hill, we see the Giganato return, as well as some new colors in this guy as well. So a handful of new colors are added to this. The Giganato should be a staple in everybody's box. This is a true 1 ounce lipless that's weighted pretty much completely down here on the bottom. And it's got a very tight wobble, but it stands perfectly upright when fishing on the bottom. So if you live in a place like Clear Lake or Havasu where they eat a lipless kind of stroked off the bottom, this should be right up your alley for that deeper water lipless fishing. So back in stock plus new colors from Valley Hill Giganato. I'm halfway through a beer, Jeff. Means we're almost done with an episode. Those are available now.
I thought it was Giganato. No, it's...
Why would it be Giganato?
Giganato? What did you call it?
Giganato.
Giganato.
Mm-hmm. Giganato. Gigantosaurus.
Nato.
Yeah, Gigantosaurus.
Giganato.
Not Gigantosaurus. That doesn't sound scary. All right, a couple brand new baits from Adusta. Now, if you guys follow Adusta, Adusta likes to make really functional but different style baits. Real famous for their Zac crawler. We got a couple of dope ones here to show you. So this is the Zac Crawl SC. Now this is a 90 millimeter, 35 gram bait. I'm gonna show you some of the colors here. I'm gonna take one out of the package and let you guys check it out. So this is designed to be like a wake bait style. Here, let me open one up and let you see. So here you go, guys. It is designed to be a wake bait. You can walk it, you can fish it very slow, you can pop it. It comes exactly like this. I literally just took it out of the package. It has a metal lip on it, so it's gonna have a lot of durability. You can remove this lip, so there are 2 screws on the side, so if you want it to have more of a true walk or pop with that rear plop and that feather, you can do that as well. You're hearing that loud knock. It also has reinforced side areas to where if you wanted to take this and add crawler wings, you could add crawler wings to it too. So a lot of different things you can do with it. So there is the first drop, and again, there's about 10 different colors. The second drop from them is this guy, and this is the Zac Crawl Jr. Now this is taking their most famous, I'm just gonna drop them all on the ground, Jeff. Fuck it, why not? I'll buy them all. This is taking their most famous crawler and putting it into a true junior size here. So let me spec it out real quick for you. 65 millimeters, 19 grams. Let me take one out. Jeff, you liked that black one I took out the last time, so let's just stay there in the trend. I don't say this about baits very often, but I find this bait to be very cute. So a lot of crawlers to me just don't make any sense because they're so big, right? But this dude is super cool, super small. It's like the perfect actual catching fish size. Reminds me a lot of like a pompadour, right? So it's just got a great action to it, a really killer little baby crawler. So if you guys are into that, looking for something that's just different as a topwater bait, this might be right up your alley. They do also offer replacement wings, so I know wings are always an issue. So we have those available as well. So brand new offering from Adusta, the Junior and the SC. Those are both available right now. Jeff, I know what you have been dying to have. There's been a clear and present gap in the market, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Right. A lipless tailspin hybrid baby. Right?
Not exactly.
Well, that's what you're getting, Jeff. Okay? I introduced to you from ISM the brand new Zorro 45. Now, the Zorro 45 is a hybrid of a jointed lipless bait and a tailspin. So it is designed to have a different action as you just swim it through the water instead of the bait just going through and the tail spinning. It's actually going to give you some movement. It's weighted very heavy in the front so you can fish it down on the bottom. It's designed to be both freshwater and saltwater applicable, and you'll notice that a lot of the colors in here are going to be saltwater colors. Now, here you go on the specs. 45 millimeters, 15 grams. So 15.4 grams. So you're not quite at 5/8 an ounce, just over half an ounce basically on this thing, but really nice and tight. So I'll go through these colors with you. You'll see that a lot of them are going to be more saltwater colors, and then some of them are going to be more freshwater colors. So a bunch of options in there. The brand new Zorro 45S. I don't know, something different, a little different take on stuff. So might be interesting to try. That is new this week from ISM. All right, Jeff, you want to talk about getting hard?
Well, I've been hard this whole episode, honestly.
I can tell. Brand new from Sunline. Griff, mind out of the gutter there, guy. The brand new Plasma Rise V Hard. Tornade V Hard. What do you think of that name, Jeff? Plasma Rise Tornade V Hard.
They were thinking about something.
Yeah. So it's yet another fluorocarbon leader. Okay, available from 2 pound up to 16 pound. It's designed in supposedly the hardest leader material that they have created to this point. So if you're just, if you've been feeling that their other fluorocarbon is just too soft, I can't even get the damn thing out of the package. It's hard
yeah.
to get out. Yeah, okay. There you go. Can you tell how hard it is?
Yeah, it looks hard.
So, I don't know. I haven't used it. I've had great success with the fluoro that I've been using, so I'm not sure exactly when you would want this over traditional, but maybe if you guys find yourself breaking off or needing a little bit more abrasion resistance, then that's when I would go to this. It's going to obviously be a little bit stiffer, but if you're using it in short burst, it's going to be just fine. So the brand new Tornado V Hard Plasma Rise leader material from Sunline, that is available now. And while we're on Sunline, we also see a restock in a lot of the Defier D-Braid. So pretty much all the sizes up to 15 pound are back. So if you guys have been waiting on 11, 13, 15, all those return. 19 still missing, but all those other sizes are pretty much key sizes in there. So those are available now. While we're on some terminal stuff, you guys know that you've probably seen Griff and myself using these guys. These are the Ryugi hook wallets. So you can put a bunch of different hooks and weights inside. We see 2 new colors this week. We see kind of like a khaki color and like an olive green. So, you know, color makes a difference, Jeff. So those are available now. We also see some new tool-in plier holders, just what Jeff knew he needed to complete his arsenal as a shore fishing angler. You know, you have a bunch of tools, but you just have nowhere to put them. Now you do. You can put it on your belt. You can attach it to your bag, right? Different clamps in there. But essentially, it's going to hold 2 different sets of pliers or a plier and a scissor. So you can put your pliers here and your braid scissors there. So if you're just looking for a nice accessory just to hold that stuff, those are available from Jado, which is kind of the pro staff company of Valley Hill. So a couple of different colors there. Brand new from Owner, we have Owner dress trebles. These are going to be a little bit thicker, a little bit better feather dressed trebles in here. They're going to come in a couple of different colors as well. These are going to be on the Owner ST36 Black Chrome. So, you know, good feathered trebles are always important. Those are available now. We see a new hook keeper from Gnius. This is the SHK wired. It's basically just a hook keeper that's going to fit on your spinning reel, like on the underside of your spinning reel, that's easy to attach. So, you know, if that speaks to you, if you guys are looking for a good option to keep it off of the rod, that could be a good option. Those are available now. And a brand new hook, brand new weight. I do know what a weight looks like. Brand new weight from Valley Hill. This is the TG Sinker 18. So this is a different style. They're calling it their stable style. So it's gonna be available in a bunch of different sizes. Let me just take it out and I'll show you what this is designed to do here. So essentially it's kind of a free rig weight or like a bean style weight that's going to have a clear piece of PVC tube coming out of it. So normally when there's just like, you know, when you think of a traditional kind of bean or free rig, it's just kind of a loop, and the weight has a tendency to just kind of rock or spin or do whatever it wants to do. This is just kind of keeping it more stable. This whole PVC piece is going to go in the line. It's going to have it kind of stay in place as that bait moves. So Carolina rig, maybe, you know, free rig or close range Texas rig, this could be a good option for you guys to just give you a little bit more consistent feel along the bottom. So if it speaks to you, those are available now from Valley Hill. All right, Jeff, let's wrap it on some rods, a couple of restocks, and we'll talk about some new models coming in. If you guys are Megabass rod fans, Trizas are something that you probably have in your lab. You hear us talk about them a lot. Some of the key models return. So we see like Triza Geha is back, Triza Stem Police is back, and then of course one of our favorites. I can't even talk right now.
You okay? You drunk?
I am definitely drunk, Jeff.
I figured you'd good to be.
It's
5 o'clock.
It's time to go party.
Whew. Maybe it's from drinking all that beer. If you would have just drinking water.
No, the beer's helping. It's keeping me. It is water. What are you talking about? Flavored water. It's like drinking sparkling water. All right. One of my favorites in the Triza A Yellow is back. So if you guys are BFS fishermen, just looking for a great all-around light-duty option, these are all 3-piece models, but they fish like amazing 1-piece models. So we thought the Yellow was going to be gone for good. There are a handful more, so if you missed out or want to add another one, those return from Megabass this week. And then some new models from Shimano arrive in X Pride B. So these have been flying out of here You know, X Pride is one of our best selling models. So we see, I think in total, 8 or 9 new models come. There's some 7.6s, some 7.8s, some 7.2s. I'm not gonna go through each model, you guys can check them out, but I wanted to highlight a couple key ones that I thought you guys would like. The 7.3 Extra Heavy, this is going to be kind of the frog and pitching rod. This is a brand new design for them this year. That is in stock. And then one of our best sellers right behind that kind of 610 medium jerkbait rod, this is the 7.2 medium heavy glass is in stock. So this is a great one for a square bill, for a chatterbait. It's got that kind of glass upper and then that graphite lower section, so you get the power down here, you get the softness of glass up top. It's just a great all-around rod, a rod that everybody pretty much should have in their arsenal. So those are available now from Shimano. All right, and then finally, Jeff, as I mentioned a couple weeks back, each episode through the holiday season, we're going to end with, I don't know, some kind of sale or promotion or something fun. So, you know, I've been plowing through hats this week. I got a haircut. I don't know if you noticed, but all my hats fit on my big, huge dome. Again, well, all of my hats, working class zero hats, still don't fit my head. But I thought it'd be fun to just do a hat sale. So for today only, if you guys are hat fans, we're gonna do 50% off these hats. So anything from Gan Craft, 50% off. Anything from G. Loomis, 50% off. Any hat from OSP, 50% off. Any hat from Sims, 50% off. And any hookup tackle hats, we're gonna do 50% off. So today only, take advantage of that. Guys, we appreciate you making it to this point in the video. Maybe as we do enough of these, Jeff, somebody other than our moms will be here at the end.
Yeah.
What do you think? Maybe. Well, love you, Mom. Love you, Jeff's mom. Guys, on behalf of myself and Jeff and Griff and everybody here at the Hookup Tackle, thank you for giving us time on your Sunday morning. We know time is super important, so we really appreciate you giving some of it to us. Thank you for your business. Thank you for your support. If you have questions on anything that we covered today, drop it down below and I will get answers to you. And of course, Jeff will leave links to the products if you want to check any of them out. So until next time, my friends, happy Sunday. I hope you catch a bunch of fish. Give your family a hug, drink a delicious Orion, and we will see you on the next round. Peace. Cheers, my friends.